Hello, everyone.
We are Don't Mess with the Mommas.
Mommas. With our motto,
is you are the protagonist of your life, not the victim of your destiny. And today we will be on season 2, episode 11. All right. And our topic will be don't waste a minute.
And who are you? We forgot to introduce ourselves.
I'm Carla.
Arlaana.
And we are Don't Mess with the Mommas. And coming up, the next episode we do is going to be Boys to Mend, MEND. So you want to make sure you see that, okay?
Or hear it. And we post every Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
Because we care about our guys, we care about the future, we care about the young men really struggling today, and the older guys struggling as well.
Too.
Yeah, for sure.
You're never too old to learn.
Yep.
So today we will be, our topic will be that. And I will just open with saying.
You're not going to sing?
Of course I'm going to sing.
Gotta sing.
Okay. Time is on our
mind.
Our side. Okay, let's start over again. We have to do it right. Time is on your side. Yes, it is. Time is on your side. Yes, it is. The Rolling Stones. You'll get the rest of the song there. Okay, so now, this moment is the only thing that exists. This moment in time. This moment determines everything. What you do, what you don't do, how you use it. All right. And it's also said that wasting time is wasting life. So, Arlaana, do you want to add a little something to that?
Sure, I always have lots to add. Both of us are not. I think we have enough words to fill up a planet, huh?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Before I get to that, there are some practical ways to use your time. And, many people have talked about it and you can look it up, but that's not our purpose. We really want to talk about living in the moment. That's what's important. But just to share a little bit, today I was reading on LinkedIn, somebody was writing about, we tend to want to accomplish this and this and so much, right? Accomplishing not so much in a period of time is fine, is absolutely fine. And there's a concept, the 80-20 concept, that 80%, think about in the day what you really need to accomplish, right? And then it's okay to wean things off or put things off that aren't nearly as important to the next day. And I was speaking with our son how, productivity, are we really, like 8-hour days, are we really being that productive? Really, we pretty much are productive half that time. So one other advice is to, in a 30-minute period, focus 25 minutes wholeheartedly, and then the other 5 minutes, give it a rest. That's important. But as far as living in the moment, just let me share. I'm reading a little bit just because it's so profound, if that's okay. The past is unchangeable.
Right.
So living in the past kind of paralyzes you.
Yes, it does.
You get nothing done. You can't. How can you think about time management if your time is living in another time, right?
Right.
So, and the future's unwritten.
Right.
So rather than feeling regretful in the past or whatever failures you had or what you perceive as failures, which there are no failures as such because they could be used as a springboard, right? So, and rather than, really lamenting about the past or feeling anxiety about the future's unwritten. You're writing the future. So the present moment is the only place where you have any real power, as you were just saying.
Right.
So the present hour is what really matters. And go ahead if you want to say some more, and we'll keep on.
Let's see. Now, the awareness of death gives greater meaning to our lives, and it motivates us to make the most of each moment. I was sitting outside trying to get sunlight in my eyes to regulate my sleeping clock. And I thought about, this moment, I'm in the sun. I'm getting sunshine. I'm enjoying the grass growing underneath my feet. At one point, I won't have this again. I'll be someplace else. I may be in a hospital room. I may be dying. So I'm going to enjoy this moment right now.
Right. Right.
So
I love that. Yeah, absolutely. And, we say that by being, as you just said, by being aware of death, it's not like in a negative way, oh, I'm going to die. Yes, we could die at any moment. Yeah. But are we living every moment? We could die at every moment. If you're always concentrating on that, then how can you really live? You're squeezing out all the energy to be able to live. So yes. Oh, I love this quote. Yesterday's failure becomes nothing more than the background story to today's victory. And something else I wanted to share. Old trauma. A lot of people are, of course, PTSD is such a thing now, and we're so attached to trauma that we've experienced. But let me just share this. Old trauma becomes a trap because you are reliving past pain and feeling permanently damaged. Instead, use your pain as raw fuel to build a resilient golden character. Having future anxiety, the trap is always projecting fear into tomorrow and freezing in place. Rather, realize your future is unwritten and entirely shaped by your determination right now. So that's the heart. Living in the moment is the single most difficult thing to do, but that's when you can accomplish the most. When people are asked how they were able to accomplish all that they were able to accomplish, they live in that moment and see what they can do. And whatever they don't get done, okay, well then refresh and do tomorrow.
Start again.
Start again, yeah.
When it comes to anxiety, I really suffered a lot of anxiety when I first moved to the South. And I thought my brain was going to explode. I thought I was going to have a stroke, a nervous breakdown.
Why?
And just because it was a culture shock. It was different.
Oh, sure.
And so I had to talk to myself, and I said, well, wait a minute. Nobody's attacking me. Nobody's got their hand around my throat. The bills are paid. I have food in the house. I have a little money. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong, And I talked my way out of that feeling. So there's a lot of things we can do with anxiety.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just know.
Yeah. Sorry. And because I grew up, I had heart problems when I was little, I always thought that I was going to die at any minute, right? So yeah, same thing, tremendous anxiety, tremendous fear. So always kind of trying to push my way into the future, but not really respecting the present at all, So, you're not respecting your life if you're living in the past. You're not respecting your life if you're always trying to, live in the future. To really seize the day, seize the moment, all those great, those great slogans that have become so famous over time. There's a reason for that, right?
Yes.
And, time flies, right?
Yes, especially when you're having fun.
Yeah, especially when you're having fun, yeah. It's amazing that, I always think about when you start like a vacation, time goes so slowly, and then all of a sudden, the vacation's almost over, and it's like, how did that happen? It's speeded up so much.
Yeah.
But really to really enjoy the moment and not penalize yourself for what you couldn't do. Maybe you didn't do. Maybe you flunked out of school. Maybe you lost a job and are having an impossible job getting a new job. But each day, today could be the day when you get that job.
Oh, definitely.
Today could be the day when you are able to pass a class that you couldn't pass in the past, right? Pass in the past.
Even if it's just by 1 point, it's still.
Of course, yeah. So each moment, and celebrate each moment, right? And celebrate the person in front of you, because that's the most important person as well. Right?
Yeah.
So what else? Do you want to say?
The moment we make a powerful resolve, every nerve and fiber of our being will immediately orientate itself towards the fulfillment of our goal. So the minute we make up our mind about something, then our life goes in that direction. So you just have to make a strong resolve. If you're worried, if you're upset about what happened yesterday, forget that. What are you going to do now? From now to, we always say, Honemyo, from this moment on, this is the way my life is going. This is what I'm going to accomplish. Zoe.
Zoe, our dog is trying to get into the picture, or
Yes.
she's trying to actually be the director, right? You think you're the director.
Yeah.
You can't see her, but she's always here. Oh, Zoe's always present. So I really love what a friend of ours, we both know. He said, have appreciation for already having accomplished your goal. It's as if, okay, you have accomplished this. Appreciate as if you've accomplished it.
Right.
That kind of, rather than feeling anxious, oh, can I do this? Can I do that? You make up your mind, as you just said.
Right.
Make up your mind and then appreciate the fact that you are going to accomplish this and this and this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're really talking about time management, but we are, because it is, you
The
can
moment.
do so much more living in the moment.
Yeah.
And rather than thinking about the past or the future, because that's what gets you psychologically caught, right? You're totally psychologically caught.
Go ahead, keep going.
Oh no, I was just go ahead.
I was thinking of something about the moment, but it will come back. I had a senior moment right there.
Well, senior moments, that's a different kind of moment, right? Entirely different. It's also important to use the morning for your resolve, to wake up. So if you don't win in the morning, like if you really sleep, then it's hard to accomplish much. But if you can win in the morning, then your day goes so much better. And that's a challenge. That's a big challenge for many people.
Arlaana has been telling me this for a long time. Get up early, get up early. She gets up early. And this one morning, I got up by mistake early, okay? And I came downstairs, I had my coffee, I did what I had to do. And because it was at 6 o'clock in the morning that I got up and got out the bed and started moving around, I felt like I had so much more to my day. At 10 o'clock, I felt like it was already 1 o'clock. And it was still early, so there was plenty of time to do more stuff. I haven't been able to repeat it, but that one, I know this now.
Now, I tell you why I get up so early in the morning. Well, two reasons. One is when I was teaching, and I lived so far away from the school, I had to get up at 4:20 every morning. So my body is well trained to get up early. And also our little puggy sleeps with us. And of course, she has to sleep next to me all the time. And she starts making noise like when it's early.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has to go out or she's starving to death or whatever.
Yeah.
So at 5:30, I think, I better get up and make sure she's okay. And then she'll lollygag, right? And then maybe she didn't have to go out and she was just trying to like wake me up. But I'm so used to getting up at 5:30. And then true, by the time it's 7 a.m., it's like I've already done so much, and there's so much more to do in the day. So yeah, it seems like you have more hours in the day when you start your day early.
Yeah.
That's not to say that everybody is going to get up early. I mean, we have a lot of musician friends and they, work all night. So there's no way they're going to get up early.
They're accomplishing stuff will happen in those hours.
Yeah, but it's still like it's relative, it's relative for sure. So, what else? You want to say anything else? I know I have so many notes, but I don't want to keep on reading my notes. But
let's see. I think you could use something. Pick one thing from that could help somebody.
All right. So the core principles of you're just so demanding.
I know you got something there that can help somebody. And I want us to keep talking. I don't want to be silent.
Never say that we will ever be silent.
No.
The core principles of living in the now. The present holds both past and future. The concept of the simultaneity of cause and effect means that we should neither lament the past nor sit around daydreaming about the future. If you want to understand the causes you made in the past, look at the results manifested in the present. And if you want to understand the results that will be manifested in the future, look at the causes you are making right now in the present.
So that's anything you're thinking, saying, or doing. You connect those three things, okay?
I think that's a wrap. I know we can talk forever, but we need to shut up now because our director is hungry.
Okay.
Our dog director is hungry.
Okay.
And we have to feed her. So what do you want to end with?
Let's see.
And don't forget, next week, next Wednesday, Boys to Mend, MEND. The following week, we're going to talk about young women as well, because,
Right.
we really want to protect our youth and we really want to see them thrive and be successful. So that's our total focus. Anyway.
All right. So I found this and I think it's very good. If you desire a peaceful death as the final accounting of your life, live each and every day with enthusiasm. Make everything that happens an opportunity to open and expand your state of life. Exert yourself to the fullest in the place where you are right now. So, if you're working, do your best at working. I remember when I was working in the factory, the car factory, and I made sure that my work area was clean. Everything was in its place, and the big manager for the floor, he came by and he says, your area is so clean. It's so nice. That's the kind of things that happen when you exert yourself. You get compliments. People notice the effort that you put into stuff, and that could be the stepping stone to something better.
Absolutely, absolutely. So don't forget,
We are Don't Mess with the Mommas.
MOMMAS, with our motto: You are the protagonist of
your life, not the victim of your destiny. Let's say it again. You are the protagonist of your life, not the victim of your destiny. Okay.
We publish every Wednesday. You can see us on YouTube and TikTok and
Substack.
Substack, and then you can hear us on Spotify
and also YouTube.
Amazon. Yep. Well, you can see us on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
And Spotify and Amazon Music and Apple Music.
Okay.
And if for some reason you don't find us, our platform is Libsyn, LIBSYN. So you can say "Don't Mess with the Mommas" at Libsyn, LIBSYN.com.
And please leave a comment.
Yes, we love your comments. We would love to do shout outs too. That would be really fun to do. Anyway, so I think that's a wrap, right? Have a glorious day. Please be careful in the heat. If you're living in a place where it's extra hot, please protect yourself. You really need to live a long life. You are precious. Each person who listens and hears us, even though we don't know each other necessarily, we do know you because we're all interconnected and we care deeply about your life. Please care deeply about your life.
Okay.
And that's all for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.